This is not how Rhyperior is supposed to work. Power Herb Meteor Beam increases our special attack and lets loose on our opponents. Our 55 special attack does not do us any favors. Time to try something no one has ever done before. What's up, my peeps and my geeks? Welcome back, everyone. It has been a while since I've recorded a long form video, but here we are using a team that I find very difficult to use. I'd like to start off this video by saying that the recording is a little messed up. It's very zoomed in over here. I know I messed up. I did stuff with OBS. My bad. But at least you get the general gist of this video. This Clodsire over here, I keep forgetting the name, Clodsire. It was a very annoying stall, toxic protect, and I needed to do something with this. Well, I call it Fampo over here because like Fampo, I wanted to get up some speed. I wanted to outspeed the stuff in the back. A lot of the times when I play this game, I come up against people that are just ultra either sweat mode or they just use box art legendaries, and sometimes it's really hard to come up against these teams because, I mean, as you can imagine, you're coming up against these crazy stall teams, OU teams, while I'm using mostly Pokemon that are really weird and niche. Like, we can see the normal hands over here. We have our Rhyperior. We have our Rhyperior that I did not name. We have our Thermoose, which is a Gyarados. That was actually a normal Dragon Dance setup Gyarados, but started off against the Clodsire. It was water absorb. I wanted to check it out. I did cut the beginning because it was really tedious back and forth. I think this game almost went down to the timer. But normal hands comes in here. I have a few moves on this. I'm really trying to make this Ambipom work, but it's really difficult. I put it max special attack and speed. I want it to be able to come in with its technician ability, use Mud Shot, use Water Pulse, and I have Nasty Plot on there as well. I also want to, Hyper Beam anything that comes in that I just want a big nuke shot. I can rarely get the chance to put up a Nasty Plot. Maybe I need to just, I don't know, maybe I just need to give it a Focus Sash or something like that. But over here, naturally, this Corviknight comes in, and Corviknight, it's a really annoying Pokemon. This is what I mean. They have really stall Pokemon over here, Roost, Recover, but I have to do whatever I can to try and set up the Pokemon that I choose to play with. Like, I'm choosing to play like this. So I have to understand that when it comes down to battling these people that really try to do Ultra Sweat, I have to do something about it, right? I have to find a way to break through that. That's why most of the Pokemon that I highlight have a Fire Blast, because of Corviknights like this. So I try to throw off a Technician Water Pulse, and look at that. It does like 75% damage with a Life Orb. That's really good. So I'll take that as a win, the Ambipom +2 to 75% on a non-stab Water Pulse to Corviknight. I will definitely take that. It has its leftovers. It readies up a little bit, and this is where I'm starting to think like, all right, I'm down 3 Pokemon. My Rhyperior, I don't think I even set up anything. I don't think I set up the webs on there. So I'm thinking like, how do I come in here and like do some damage? But my main damage setter is this Typhlosion Endeavor. Shout out to my hero fans out there. It's crazy. I called this guy Endeavor before I ever watched My Hero, and then I found it's such a crazy story. That's what I used to name my Typhlosions when I played Crystal, Silver. I never played Gold growing up. I played Silver, Crystal, and then Soul Silver. I don't care what anyone says. Those are my favorite games ever. But anyways, I throw the Terra on. Terra Eruption, Choice Scarf, Typhlosion, max special attack. We all know what happens. This is the best way to use it. I'm trying to think of a cool way to use Typhlosion, but I can't have too many different. I can't have everyone trying to do something in the team, because then there's no synergy. I need some Pokemon to just go in there with some crazy damage output and just throw it off so that I can, tear down their team a little bit, make some room for the Pokemon I'm trying to highlight. And this time I'm really trying to highlight this Rhyperior, as you could tell from the intro. So I'm trying to find a way to make this work. I don't have a specific Terra on this Rhyperior right now. I think I left it as Terra Ground because I don't know, I just caught one in the wild, or did I transfer it from home can't even remember. But here I am against this Koraidon. I know that, trust me, I know that it's not going to do that much damage. I know that it's probably gonna like tear over. Either way, it's not a normal effect if it's resisted, even though it's 150 stab plus 75. That's 225 damage in the sun. So I'm thinking, okay, this is going to do some decent damage, but I know that it's still going to be resisted. So either way, it's not going to take this Koraidon out, but at least I could do enough damage so that something else can come in and actually start doing something, right? So here we go. Endeavor uses Eruption like a beast. I love this animation. It's so unique, and look how much damage that does. For a resisted damage, it does way too much. And naturally, you know, they have skill shots. I'm pretty sure they have loaded dice over here. So I'm in a little bit of trouble right here, right? I don't exactly know what to do. My Typhlosion just gets knocked out over here with the, was it 4 or 5 hits? That, I mean, naturally it's a Koraidon, right? 4 times. I mean, it's a Koraidon. Crazy attack in the sun, you know, with its boosted sun. So I'm thinking, like, what am I to do here? Like, I really don't know what I could do here. I'm left with a Rhyperior. They will think that it's a massive physical, which it is a physical wall. I did invest a lot of special defense in here and max special attack. So you can see the moveset: Meteor Beam, Earth Power, Surf, and Fire Blast. I always pack the Fire Blast. I have the Lightning Rod ability just in case an electric move comes in. That's why I have the Gyarados in there, to try and bait electric moves. But when you see that a team doesn't really have any electric moves, what are you going to do? So I think, you know, what's the worst that can happen? I can probably take a hit. I'm going to go for a Meteor Beam. I want the Power Herb to activate so that I can get that 1-turn special attack boost and start going at it. So here I am. I hit the move, but for some reason it just switches out. I'm thinking, okay, maybe it could be banned. I don't know. Maybe it could have been banded. The way that I'm looking at it, you know, it could have been loaded dice. It could have been banded, but I don't think it was loaded dice. I think it was banded by the way that it just switched out. So Meteor Beam actually lands. I get the special attack boost, and that Hatterene is gone. That Hatterene was annoying. I was in there with my Spidops, my Spooter Peter, Peter Spooter, and I didn't, obviously with the magic bounce, you don't want to throw off any spikes or sticky webs. So I was trying to do a bug move. I was trying to hit it with a bug move, and here we go. We are up against a Corviknight, and as we have seen with Snorlax, as we will see again, Fire Blast in the sun. It uses Roost. I don't care. You just put your controller down, you click the button, and you pray that it lands. And when it does, it is such a satisfying knockout. I love taking out Corviknights with Fire Blast. It is perfect. I could teach this guy Flamethrower, but what's the point? If I want to risk it, I have to go for the Fire Blast. And this is just the perfect situation to do so. Now it thinks, all right, they're going to go back into the Koraidon. And this is how I know that they're choice banded, because look at the amount of damage they do. I think the best case scenario is a ground type move. Oh, you can't see how much damage. They did a lot. Look how much they heal. They almost go back to full, or they're probably at full right now. And Earth Power +1 against a Koraidon just one-shots it completely. This Rhyperior is broken. It's broken with that special attack boost. People underestimate it so much. Like, with 3 knockouts already, their team is almost done. They are, I think, yep, they're on their last Pokemon, and I'm very low health right now. So, oh, there it is, 2 health. I lived on 2 health against that choice band. That choice band Drain Punch is quite a lot, but you know, it outspeeds. It's a Weavile. It takes me out, and this is where things get a little interesting. I am left with 1 Spidops. Their sun has faded. My Focus Sash is not gonna get, you know, I'm not gonna get access to the Focus Sash because I'm half health. So Skitter Smack, that's it. So I try to say, hey, you know what? I'm not sure if I shard this contact, but whatever it is, I want to lower their speed so that I can get so I can get an attack on them. So yeah, here they go. They get hit with the Silk Trap. They lower their speed, but they always have that priority, right? I want to hit them with this. For the life of me, I can't think of the name, but it's still faster than me. Skitter Smack. I just can't remember the name. It does more than half, which is pretty good. Sadly, they are a special attacker, and I mean, they're a physical attacker, but it lowers their special attack. There's nothing that I could do over here at this point. At this point, they're just going to keep trying to go for the Ice Shard. I mean, I could try and double protect. I could try to do that, but like at the end of the day, this just doesn't matter. I just got frustrated at this because the way that they started the game, it was so annoying. They just had this annoying battle strat, but I don't mind showing a loss over here. I'm just glad that the Rhyperior worked, and I hope you enjoyed this episode.